That experience absolutely sucked. I would never want to do it again, but I would never erase it because it is such a gift to me. What a great gift that the universe and God love me so much that they had to put me in a very big place to make me really see just how much I dismiss my own intuition. Welcome to Get Real with Deb, the Monday morning podcast for awakening souls who are ready to break free from ego-driven cycles and to live from your truth and your inner power. I'm debheneghan. Each week we uncover truths, we find inspiration through real stories and raw conversations, and we invite your physical being to meet your authentic self. This is where you allow your soul to finally lead. It's exciting, raw, and real. This, my friends, is where the magic happens. So let's get real together. Welcome to today's episode. Today we're going to talk about the gift in every experience. Yes, and I mean all experiences. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the amazing. What is the gift in each experience that we go through in life? I know this is a tough one to take in, but every experience that we go through in life is a gift for us. I invite you to think about this question. What is the universe showing you in the experience that you're having? Again, it doesn't matter what experience it is. I'm almost going to say today we will focus only on those experiences that are not so good, the experiences that cause us pain, angst, stress, overwhelm, fear, all of those experiences that don't feel good. What is being shown to you in the experience? Because I'm going to tell you this flat out, and I've tested this. I know it. When you can pause, take a step back, and get yourself to a place of compassion for yourself in the situation and grace and understanding, it is in that place that you might be able to begin to see what the gift is. Every experience happens exactly as it's supposed to. Even if you may think that you made a wrong decision or a wrong turn or whatever it is, everything that happens to every single one of us all day long, every day, all of our lives happens for a reason, happens exactly the way it's supposed to. And it happens because there is something in that experience that we are meant to see, to learn, to grow from, and to evolve. You see, I've said this before. I'm all about helping all of us to see the beautiful experiences in life for what they are. You may know me by now. We are renting this physical body to live out the physical sensations, to play and to create and to have fun. Now, the playing, the creating, and having fun seems to be quite dimmed down now in this lifetime because things are moving so fast, but that's why we have the experiences that we have. They're not happening because we're bad people. They're not happening because we did something wrong. They're not happening because the universe is saying, I'm really upset with you and I'm getting back at you for something you did or didn't do. None of that is true. And if you have that belief, I invite you to think twice about it. Every experience, the deep, darkest rock bottom moments happen because we are meant to hit that bottom, to hit that dark moment, to go through it, to experience the pain so that we can become a better, stronger version of ourselves. The problem that we all have is saying, oh, that didn't feel good. I can't wait to see the gift in it. It's the hardest thing that any of us could ever do when something happens the way that we didn't envision it, or when something turns out completely opposite of the way we thought, or when something happens and it just plain sucks and doesn't feel good. We certainly don't go to the place of, oh, I'm so grateful for that gift. I totally get it and I understand. I invite you and I promise you that when you're ready and you can get to a place of looking at the experience from a different lens, from a different perspective, when you can get to that place, you will find the reason in that experience. The gift is the experience. The experience is the gift. You see how I reverse that? Because no matter what happens in our lives, it is a gift for us to see, to embrace, and to take forward as we learn about ourselves, as we grow, as we evolve. And so I'd like to give you an example. So one of the things that you will learn about me is I've had my fair share of relationships and lots of really great relationships. They just don't seem to last. Some have lasted for many, many years, but ultimately they come to an end. And I have to work through what that is. What is the gift in that for me? If you don't want to look at it as a gift, look at it with the question of, what is being shown to me in this experience? What is it that I'm meant to see in this repeated cycle or in this experience that didn't feel good? What am I meant to see? What is being shown to me? When you can take that perspective, it releases a lot of that energy, a lot of the hurt, a lot of the pain, and it allows you to come from a different place. When you can come from the place of love or grace, grace is such a powerful, powerful feeling. When you can come from a place of grace towards yourself and everyone else and the whole situation, you will naturally see things differently. It's miraculous. It's hard to get to that place, but if you can get to that place, you will look at things differently. But for me, I've had relationships that don't work. They come to an end. And I could take that, the repeated experiences, as there's something wrong with me, or there's something wrong with everybody else out there. I could take it as very deep criticism towards myself, towards my personality, towards my looks. It could go all over the board. But if I do that, what does that do for me? I could become very cynical. I'll never go on a dating app again, because last year, whenever I went on a dating app and I met someone that I thought was awesome, he turned out to be the biggest liar that I have ever met. I could be angry at those that have created dating apps. I could say everyone on a dating app is terrible. They're terrible people. But what does that do? It puts me in a negative energy space. I don't like to feel negative. So when I take that example, I have to say to myself, wow, okay, I feel like an idiot that I actually believed all the things that this person said. And I also allowed myself to take on a lot of blame from things that when he was projecting his lies onto me, I accepted them as if I did something wrong. I could look at all of those things and say, you're crazy, girl. Go hide underneath the covers for the rest of your life because you don't know how to follow your intuition or follow your gut or stand up for yourself. And I could really, really get down on myself, but that doesn't get me anywhere. What I had to do, and what we all have to do, is say, what is being shown to me that in this experience? And in all honesty, for me in that experience, what was being shown to me is now very clear today, although it wasn't then, But whenever I was able to make it past that experience, give myself some time, I was able to self-reflect and say what was being shown to me. Okay, here's a couple big items that were shown to me, and they were in flashing red letters in front of my face, even though I ignored them. The first thing was I ignored my intuition. I ignored the feeling that I had the moment that I knew, probably from the second conversation, that this person is not telling the truth. So one of the items being shown to me is my lack of trust in myself about my intuition. I bet you know what I mean. We all have tremendously great and strong intuitive sides. That doesn't mean we ever listen or follow them. I know I'm number one on the list on that. That experience showed me just how much I dismiss the gut feeling, the knowing, the feeling of knowing that someone is not telling the truth to my face, and they're doing it over and over again, and yet they're projecting it on me and making me feel like I'm the bad person or the person that's not doing good. This experience flat out showed me just how much I was ignoring what I felt to be truth. Now, I don't know about you. That experience absolutely sucked. I would never want to do it again, but I would never erase it because it is such a gift to me. What a great gift that the universe and God, who is my higher power, pick whatever resonates with you, but what a great gift that the universe and God love me so much that they had to put me in a very big place to make me really see just how much I dismiss my own intuition, just how much I don't trust myself and what I feel and know deep within my heart, just how much I err on the side of protecting and helping others to the detriment of my own self and my own well-being. That is a gift in that experience that I will take with me forever, because I will tell you what, it didn't feel good. It really took me to a low place for a temporary short period of time until I could see exactly what was being shown to me. I invite you to do the same. When you hit rock bottom, when you're at the lowest point, when you have felt something that was so painful that someone else was part of, you must pause. Don't blame. Don't look at it as you've done something bad or that you're not good enough or that you have to change yourself. You have to change the way you talk, look, act, that you have to make more money, whatever it is, right? You don't have to do anything but be in truth. Be you. Trust yourself. You don't have to do anything to minimize you based on that experience. What you need to do is pause and ask, what is being shown to me in this experience? Because something is being shown to you. And if you don't see it the first 10 times, like me in relationships, it'll just keep on coming. And each time might get a little worse because naturally, the way we are as humans, we typically don't take action where we know we need to take action, where we'd like to take action, unless we feel big time pain. Now, with that said, a lot of people that feel big time pain and it's rock bottom, sometimes they spiral down. Sometimes they go to a place of retaliation. I'm going to get that person for the hurt that they caused me. This is all ego, my friends. There's no reason to do that. It doesn't get you to a good place. I promise you it doesn't. You may think you feel satisfaction from that, but it's just the same thing over and over. You're still churning in that energy that doesn't feel good. So what you want to do is realize that when something is repeating or when something doesn't feel good, when you experience something that is painful, what is being shown to you? Don't allow for it to repeat until you now are knocked out of the game, until you now are hurt so badly that you give up, you become cynical, you become angry with the world. Don't allow that to happen, because you're too amazing. You have so much to offer to yourself first and to the world around you. So I ask you, please, when there's an experience that occurs in your life that doesn't feel good, pause, ask, what is being shown to me? Look for the gift in the experience, because that experience is indeed a gift for you at some level in your life. And it is meant to help you grow, learn, and evolve. We are not here in this physical world living this human experience to not evolve. We are here to evolve, go to the next level, meaning that we choose the next level to get to that place of our power, to the place of being in our power, of being in our truth, of being in a place of love, self-love, happiness. We are meant to get closer and closer to unconditional love for ourselves and everyone, yes, everyone around us. The only way to do that is to live life and experience it. But instead of allowing that life experience that doesn't feel good to pull you down, let's put on a different lens and have a different perspective. Come from grace and love. Be open. Open your heart and your mind to understanding what the gift is in that experience, what is being shown to you, and what can you take from it and turn it around as a great energy that you embrace so that you can step forward in more love and in more light towards yourself and your life. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today on Get Real with Deb. If today's episode inspired you, hit subscribe, share this with a friend, and leave a comment for us at getrealliveyourstory on all socials. Now, are you ready to jumpstart your journey to living from your truth and your authenticity? If you are, grab my free program and get started right away. And right now, for the upcoming holiday season, when you register for the free program, you'll also unlock a special discount for my masterclass, which is starting in January. You can find all details at getrealliveyourstory.com. I truly appreciate your presence and your energy, and I'd love for you to join me every Monday as we dive deeper into uncovering your true self and stepping fully into your power. And until then, I'm sending you lots of love and light.